going on? It's been a while since I've made a video, but I really want to talk about a certain topic today that's been weighing really heavy on my mind. And so it's something that I've been dealing with and battling with for years, and I just want to talk about it. And it's basically about wanting to change the past. I am probably not the only human being that wishes that they can go back in time and change the past. I know that. Ever since I was a little kid, I've always wanted to change the past and not do things that I've done or all this other stuff, and see what what another outcome would be if I didn't make a decision or I met a certain person or all this other stuff. I wish I could go back in time and change. And I'm realizing when I'm growing older that obviously you can't. You literally can't. One of my favorite movies, all-time favorite movies, is The Lion King. And my favorite quote from that movie, it's what Rafiki told Simba before he went back to the Pride Lands to take back Pride Rock. Simba was dwelling on the past and just felt he couldn't go back to his homelands because of what he thought he did. And Rafiki looks at him and he's like, hey, the past can hurt, but the way I see it, you can either run from it or learn from it. And literally, that's like the best quote in the whole film. I think we should all take that into consideration. Sure, the past hurts. The past can bring out the worst in us. But the way that we can look at it is we can either fear our past and run from our past and not look in the eye of our past and just live in fear. No, we need to grab it and we need to learn from it to become better people. And for years I have been battling with grabbing my past by its horns and saying, you don't have any power over me, and I'm going to be a better person despite what my past was. It's taken me a long time to do that. Like, for years, I have wanted to change the past. I've wanted to change how my best friend passed away whenever I was a little child. That I could change the people that I have met in my past relationships, past friendships. I wish I have never met some people in my life. I wish that we never crossed paths. I just wish that I never met these certain people because they left such a bad influence and such a deep scar in my life. And I wish that I could change the past to where I didn't meet them or I didn't know who they were. There's just all these other things that I want to change, and I wish I could go back and change. And guess what? You can't change it. You have to take what happened to you and what you went through and grab it and say, listen, sure, the past happened. Yes, I made these bad choices, but I'm going to take it and I'm going to become a better person and not do it again. I'm going to not let the past define who I am, and I'm going to become a better person. That's been really hard for me to swallow, even though I'm talking about it. It's so hard to just swallow that and to move on from the past, because literally the past hurts. The past hurts, whether we want to admit it or not. And you want it to change and you want it to go away. Like I keep saying, for years I have dwelled in the past, and I wish there was a way for me to go back in time and change it. I wish there was. And I became so obsessed with wanting to change my past that I became obsessed with it in a way. Like I was just so obsessed and consumed in my past to where I couldn't move forward because I was just so consumed on what happened to me in the past. And it's taken me years to not think about the past and to let the past go and to let the past heal in my life. And I've gotten better with moving on and forgetting my past and not letting the past define me, but it is very difficult. You can have people in your life that'll come back around and remind you of the mistakes that you did. You will have certain things happen in your life that will remind you of a choice that you made 5 years ago. You will have these situations in your life that will trigger your memory of, I've been in this position before, or I'm being reminded of a choice that I made back in the day. It can trigger you to where you think of the past and you dwell back on it again. It's hard. I'm not going to lie. It is so hard to not think about the past and to move on from the past. It's so hard. And sometimes for you to move on and to grow and to become a better adult or just a better person in general, you'll have, sometimes, like I said, people will come back into your life and trigger a memory or trigger something that happened in the past. And sometimes you have to let those people go, no matter how much they mean to you, no matter how much they meant to you, no matter how much they have grown with you, no matter what. If they are toxic and if they are holding you back from growing, from becoming a better person, you need to let them go. Just recently, in a few years period, I have let go of so many people in my life that have become toxic. Like I literally feel sick whenever I was around them, or they would make me feel sick all the time because just how toxic and how negative they were in my life and how they were holding me back on my hopes and dreams and of me growing to becoming a better person. I had to let them go. And it was the most amazing feeling. It sucks at the time, I'm not gonna lie, because like I just said, you could have grown with this person. You could have made so many memories with this person. You could have spent your whole life with this person. But nothing good comes out of a relationship if it's gonna if it's gonna be really toxic to you, or if they're holding you back and they're not being a good influence on you. It sucks, but it's an amazing feeling. And once you let them go, you just feel like you've just let go of like 100-pound weight. Like it just feels like this, you can finally breathe again and you can just see the light again, and you're able to grow and to blossom into a newer and better person because now you don't have this toxic relationship or toxic person in your life. Literally, just in a few years' time, I've had to do that, and I have felt so much better. And like, it's just, I have been able to grow, and I have been able to just be me again because these people had such a negative influence on me to where I wasn't me. I needed a wake-up call to take out these people in my life that were being so toxic and just a bad influence on me and my life and my dreams and all this stuff. Whatever happened in your past, you can let it define you if you want it to. You can let the past define who you are. You can let that define you, and that's okay. I don't want my past to be the reason why people judge me or look at me differently or think I'm this awful person. I don't. So whatever happened in your past, you have a choice to grab it and say, you're not going to have the power over me, and let it go. Once you let the past go, you can learn from it. You can grow from it. You can blossom from it and become this newer, better, smarter person. That is just how you grow. If you hold on to the past, you're not going to grow. It's going to literally consume you. And if you let it go, you're growing. Literally, you are growing as a better person. You just can't sit back and think about the past, because it will literally kill you. You will literally become so consumed with your past and thinking about what you have done. You will literally die from being consumed from the past and everything that happened in the past. And that's been something that I am working on. I have been working on letting my past go and looking into the present and looking into my future and becoming a newer and better person. For people who are watching this, if you can't let the past go, take it one step at a time. The past does not define you, and you can learn from your past and make better decisions in the present and in the future. Don't let the past define who you are, and don't let people define who you are by what you have done in the past. If people are reminding you on a daily basis of what you have done in your past, you need to let them go. You need to just let those toxic people go. And I'm still learning to do that. I'm still making decisions on who is the right people in my life that will uplift me and be good counsel to me and will love me and will cherish me and will be there for me when I need them. I'm still learning. It's still a journey. I'm not going to say you're going to let go of the past and become a better person overnight. It is taking me 22 years to be a better person and to forget about the past. And it's not easy, but I know that you can do it. But if you guys didn't mind me just talking to you guys and to kind of like a little bit rant and just talk about myself, just let me know if you did. And if you want to make this into a conversation, we'll make this into a conversation. If you guys want to talk, cool. If not, that's okay too. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like it and subscribe to my channel. I don't really do a lot of these videos of just sitting down, but it's something that I would like to do more often. But yeah, so I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay. Bye.